Here are my top 10 pros and cons of living in New York City. In this video, we're going to explore the advantages and disadvantages of calling New York City home. Home. Yes, you heard me right. We're going to be talking about New York's melting pot, the city that never sleeps. It's a place of endless opportunity and excitement. From its towering skyscrapers to its vibrant culture, it's no wonder so many people dream of living in the heart of the Big Apple. However, like any major city, living in New York comes with its fair shares of pros and cons. So if you're contemplating a move or simply curious about New York City, keep watching. If this is your first time to my channel, first of all, I want to say thank you. And you're going to want to make sure you catch all of this, because in this channel, we talk about everything that you need to know about living in New York. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can stay up to date on the New York market, because New York's market is like no other real estate market out there. So please make sure you subscribe. My name is Malcolm Marcel, aka Mr. Marcel, and I am a licensed loan officer that's here to help you. Me and my team get calls and emails from people every day, just like you, looking for help on making their move to New York. And we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, or you can shoot us a text, an email, any form of communication, even a fax. I'll take it all. All the information is in the description below. So make sure you hit that button so I can help you make a smooth transition to New York City. So we're gonna jump right in. Jachelle's here. You can't see her off camera, but she's right here. She's a licensed loan officer and also an insurance broker. All right, let's go in. Let's know. The cons. I always like starting with the bad first. So the cons of living in New York City. First of all, it's expensive. New York City is known for its high cost of living, including expensive rent, expensive groceries, entertainment, because you're gonna want to do stuff here in New York City, in the city. You're gonna want to do stuff, and it gets very costly. And don't get me started. If the rent's expensive, the house prices tend to be a lot more. So it could be challenging for people to afford. Number two, crowded. And when I mean crowded, there's a lot of people in New York City. The city's population and density can be overwhelming. It's crowded streets. The public transportation is crowded, and there's a lot of there's a long wait time for popular attractions in New York City. There's approximately 8.8 million people that live in New York. So there's a lot of people, and then that doesn't include the tourists that come in. So if you don't like crowds, might not be for you. Three, the noise and the pollution. That's two things. Maybe that could have been 3 and 4. The constant hustle and bustle. New York City does not sleep. That's very true. So you're always hearing, oink, oink. You're hearing, it's supposed to be a car horn. Maybe the edit could do that. Car. You're hearing a lot of car noises. You're hearing the buses. You're hearing the subways. It's a lot of people going through the street, and it contributes to the noise and the pollution, making it difficult to find peace and quiet at times. Tranquil. 4, limited space. Apartment and living spaces in New York tend to be very small and cramped, which can be very challenging for those who require more room and space. I don't know why I'm hitting everything around trying to show you guys the difference. Number 5, high competition. With a large population and strong job markets, competitions for jobs and housing can be intense, making it challenging for you to stand out, because there's a lot of people looking for the same job as you. So now it's not as easy as if you're the only one. Number 6, weather extremes. New York City could go from hot to cold in a blink of an eye. It could go from nice to rainy. So it's hot in the summers, cold in the winters, with extreme temperatures that may not be suitable for everyone. New York City's weather is different. That's why we always got the Timbs on, because our weather changes like this and this. Number 7, stressful lifestyle. The fast pace, like I told you guys before, New York City, we're like this. We want stuff now, quick. It's fast paced, it's high pressure. The environment of the city can contribute to a lot of stress. So if you're not used to being in high place, it can cause a lot of burnout for a lot of individuals. A lot of individuals like, yo, New York City, I can't deal with it. Y'all too quick, y'all talk too fast, you move too quick. It's too many people here. So it's stressful. Number 8, a lack of nature. While New York City has parks and has green spaces and access to natures and outdoors, it's very limited. That's why they call it the concrete jungle, because most of our parks doesn't have much. It's not as nice as if you go out further out on Long Island when you have bigger parks, more trees, more room. New York City doesn't have all that stuff. So a lot of times people are like, there's not really much trees. I'm so used to all this land and all this space. New York City is crowded, overpopulated, and sinking. That's what it is. Number 9, safety concerns. While the city is generally safe, there are certain areas where it can get a little sticky, a little dicey. Neighborhoods that may have higher crime rates, reoccurring caution and awareness requiring. Number 10, commute times. There's a lot of people going to jobs. The commute time is going to be a lot. It's already crowded. So traffic is longer, it's congested. The city's traffic, and if you're driving or if taking a bus, doesn't matter, or even a subway, it's very crowded, it's congested. The public transportation is a mess. MTA is crazy, it's always a mess, there's always longer times, the things are getting delayed, especially during rush hour. Rush hour traffic, you're gonna be sitting there for a while. As Michelle said, I don't know if you guys can hear, a 20-minute ride could be an hour and 45. That's just how it is. Okay, now if we can get over all of that stuff, let me tell you the pros, all right? Now, 1, vibrant culture scene. New York City is the mecca for everything. We create culture. If you listen to a New Yorker, especially if you go to somewhere in Harlem, we're like, yo, we're the culture central. We do everything. Whatever we do first, everyone else copies us. And that's how New Yorkers feel, because we just have so much swag. We're cool. So it's a culture scene. It's very diverse, and it's vibrant in arts and music, the theater, the culture, the culinary, the scenes, the offering, the multitude of entertainment options. It's like everything is here. Career opportunities. New York City is a hub, a major hub for many different industries, including fashion, finance, media, technology, and there's more. They were always providing more and ample job opportunities. If you're looking to move and you're thinking about, you want to try something in New York City, like they said, if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. The world-class education. New York City is home to some number 3, renowned universities and education institutions offering excellent education opportunities. We have NYU, we have public transportation. For example, now, yes, public transportation is crowded, but a lot of cities don't really have subways or ways to go around so quickly. Like once you go further out, it might be harder to transport to actually go places because they lack public transportation. So New York City has that covered. Extensive transport system can help you get anywhere. We have subways, we have buses, taxis. There's always a way to go anywhere you're looking to go. Now, yes, it can be crowded and it can take some time to navigate depending, but they've made it so much simpler now. It's easy for tourists to even come to New York not knowing the neighborhoods, and you can still explore. Number 5, diversity and multiculturalism. What do I mean? The city has everyone. Why do you think they call New York City the melting pot of New York? The reason being is it's diverse as a culture. We're rich in culture. You have every ethnicity group and their culture here. I don't care if you're talking about Oriental, if you're talking about Blacks, Caribbean, my Latinos, Hispanic, whatever your culture is, you can find it here. If whatever religion you have, you can find it here. It's just a melting pot of everyone, different cultures, different ethnicities, all working together, different traditions, different languages and customs. New York City really has everything here. Like number 6, iconic landmarks. From Times Square to Central Park to the Statue of Liberty to New York's, what other landmarks? We have the Brooklyn Bridge. New York City, boasts numerous iconic landmarks that attract tourists and residents like no other, because you see them in all the movies. Even our taxis, like our taxis were in movies, we still have horses. Like New York City has that wow, that pizzazz about it that you just don't find in other places. Number 7, the food options. The city, and let me repeat that because this is probably one of my favorite things about New York City. The food options. The city is a food lover's dream. It's a paradise with an array of restaurants, food trucks, markets offering international cuisines from around the world. You can go to New York City and have French food. You could think you're in Paris and then you just went up the block. And we also have so many different, what is that thing that they do every year? They do food festivals, but they also do I think it's Food Week, where all the restaurants have limited menus and they give you food that you'll probably pay like way overpriced for, and they cut it down drastically to get newcomers. I can't remember the exact name of it, but New York City does things. We have Broadway, we have the theater. Like Broadway is in New York. Like this is New York City. They have discounts on Broadway so people can get to enjoy it. We have baseball teams, we have basketball. Like New York City is just amazing. Number 8, networking opportunity. New York allows for countless networking opportunity. If you're trying to grow your business, that it attracts professionals from all over the world, different fields, and hosts numerous conferences, events, and meetups. Because we're always mixing and we're always wanting to work. And like I said before, New York City is full of hustlers. So everyone wants to work and network, and they come together to start businesses. And it's just good to meet people, and especially when they're like-minded. Number 9, access to world-class healthcare. The city is home to renowned hospital centers providing access to top-notch healthcare facilities. And number 10, constant energy and entertainment. What do I mean by that? First of all, we're all very excited. We're very happy. The city never sleeps. It's constantly having new entertainment. We have the Barclays Center, but we also have the ball that drops. Where do they drop the ball? The entire world watches our ball drop. The tree lighting happens here, Rockefeller. It happens in New York City. That excitement, that energy, that buzz, the Macy Days, the Thanksgiving Parade, July 4th event, everything is New York. And the reason being is that buzz and that energy and that excitement and that entertainment, you can't get anywhere else. It's a vibrant culture. It's a lifestyle. It's an energy. It's even our pigeons are different. It's just something that you can't go. It's a fast-paced, thriving environment. And as I said before, New York City is one of a kind. So if you are thinking about moving to New York City in 9 days or 90 days, it doesn't matter. Just give us a call because we want to help you. Whether you shoot us a text, an email, all the information is in the description below so we can help you. My team and I can help you make a smooth move to New York. Feel free to watch some more of our videos on New York. So until next time, we'll see you out. Well, no, how should we say that? We'll see you back. We'll see you later. We'll see you again. Just watch some videos. We're here for you. Call us if you need us. Over and out.